and I am a Renaissance gamer. I play a little bit of everything, and everything I play with a little bit of skill. And today I'm back in Hearthstone, and I haven't played the arena for a while, so I thought I would give it a shot and see what I came up with. So, let's see, Warrior, Druid, Hunter. I think I'm going to do Druid. I do pretty decent with Druid. Let's see, Alarmabot, Ancient Watcher, Ravenhold Assassin. I don't like, well, actually, oh, I mean, the Watcher could be really good if I get a couple. There's one or two cards in the Druid deck that make the Ancient Watcher decent, but being the first card, I don't know if I'm going to get any. The Alarmabot's really good if I got a lot of high cost creatures. This is the only one of the three of them that right now I know is going to be any good. So we got a Stormwind Knight, Tauren Warrior, and a Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I like all three of them, but I prefer the Ghoul and the Warrior. And I think for right now, I'm going to grab the Warrior to give myself a little bit of taunt and hope for the best here. So we got a couple Brewmasters and a Bloodsail Raider. And the Bloodsail Raider doesn't help Druid deck as they have no weapons. And I'm going to grab the Ancient Brewmaster because he hits a little bit harder. So we got a Worgen Infiltrator, Youthful Brewmaster, and Claw. Ooh. The 2 attack and armor is nice. It helps remove creatures. The Worgen is a great first round play. The Brewmaster is a lot of fun. I like the Brewmasters in general. Take a big creature that's been damaged, put it back in your hand, throw it out again, get rid of effects, reuse battle cries. There's just so many just really good uses for them. But I think we're going to take the Worgen Infiltrator for right now. Let's see, we got a Dragonling Mechanic, Scarlet Crusader, Elven Archer. The Archer, I like the Archer for getting rid of Divine Shields, which the Scarlet Crusader has, and I really enjoy Divine Shields. But I think the Dragonling Mechanic is really good. It gets you 2 good creatures. Let's see. Raging Worgen, Dark Iron Dwarf, Healing Touch. I think in this case, the ability to heal I like, because it, especially since it's only 3 mana, it's just nice to have. The Worgen, let's grab the Worgen though. I want to start with some low cost stuff just to, let's see, we got Frostwolf Grunt, Mark of the Wild, Venture Company Mercenary. I like the Venture Company Mercenary. The 7/6 for 5. He's a pain in the butt to deal with. He does make my minions cost 3 more, which is unfortunate and annoying. But I like Mark of the Wild. Mark of the Wild is a Frostwolf Grunt, but it's any creature in play. So I'm going to grab it. Ooh. Let's see, we got a Big Game Hunter, which can be good. Blood Knight, which, because it destroys Divine Shields in play, is nice if there's a lot of Divine Shields in play. And the Ancient of Lore is a 5/5, and it's an options card, which the Druid has a lot of the one or the other cards. I'm going to grab the Ancient of Lore. I kind of like the this or that cards. I think they work really good. Nightblade, Naturalize, Engine Shield Master. Naturalize is actually, I think, a pretty decent big creature removal card, even though it does give your opponent 2 cards. But I think the Shield Master is probably the better choice of those 3. I love the Abomination. I enjoy the Imp Master. But the ability to draw 3 cards or add 2 mana crystals, and I'm going to take 2 of those. So let's see, we got Priestess of Loon, Rivercrack, Mark of the Wild. Let's grab another Mark of the Wild. Power of the Wild, Leper Gnome, Magma Rager. The Magma Rager is interesting the 5 attack, but with only 1 health, it just dies too quickly to too many things. If you can give it charge, it kind of gets better. Or if you can find a way to buff its health really, really quickly, it gets pretty good. But I think I'm going to grab the Leper Gnome here, though. Another nice first round play. Swamp Ooze. Murloc doesn't help unless you have a lot of other Murlocs. And thus far, this is, I think, the only one I've seen, so the odds of me getting a lot of Murlocs is pretty slim. I like the Core Hound. It is a really nice late-game card. But I think I'm going to grab the Acidic Swamp Ooze as a way of getting rid of those pesky weapons. Let's see, we got our Earthring Farseer, our Amani Berserker, and the Ironforge Rifleman. Ooh. I think the Rifleman is just 1 point too expensive. If it were a 2 cost, or it did 2 points of damage, I think it would be worth 3. I think for doing only 1 point of damage and being 2/2, I don't think it's worth 3 mana. I mean, because, you know, like, look at the Amani Berserker. He's 2/3, and if he takes damage, he becomes a 5/3 for 2. So I think I'm going to grab him. Oh, we got Charge, Taunt, and Removal. And I'm going to take Removal. It's Removal and card draw. Dark Iron Dwarf. Soul of the Forest, and a Fen Creeper. I'm going to grab the Fen Creeper. It's one of the taunts I really enjoy. Not necessarily my favorite taunt, but it is a taunt I think is really well done. Spellbreaker, Stormwind Champion, another Youthful Brewmaster. I'm going to grab the Silence. I think Silence is an amazing ability. Oh. We've got Swipe for removal, Power of the Wild, which is gives everything in play, or all my minions +1/+1, or 3/2 Panther, or summons a 3/2 Panther. Druid of the Claw, which either has charge or +2 health and taunts. I think right now it's between the Druid of the Claw and the Swipe. And I think I'm going to go with the removal. We've got an Ancient Mage, Defender of the Argus, and an Injured Blade Master. I like the Injured Blade Master if I have a way to heal it. I don't actually have anything in this deck that does that right now. I've only had access to one thing, and I didn't take it. The Defender of Argus is really great. You drop it between 2 creatures. They get +1/+1 in taunt. And the Ancient Mage... I only have 1 card, or 2 cards that do damage based on spell damage, so I don't think I'm going to grab him. I'm going to grab the Defender of Argus here. Okay, Darkscale Healer, 2 health to all creatures, Cobalt Geomancer, 1 damage, or 0 cost Moonfire, which I think I'm going to take, because sometimes that 1 extra point of damage is, and I'm going to take another one. I will not be taking a 3rd. Druid of the Claw. I didn't grab the last one. Abusive Sergeant. I'm going to take the Druid of the Claw this time. Ooh, Pint-Sized Summoner. The Wild Pyromancer. This is great in priest decks where you can heal your people. Not so much here. I like the Abomination. 4/4 Taunt, and when it dies, it does 2 damage to everything. That can be a really powerful card to have. I think I'm going to grab the Pint-Sized Summoner, though. We've got card draw. I don't have a lot of card draw in this deck so far. I'm okay. I could use more taunt. I could use any healing. I'm going to skip the healing, though. Let's look at these two. I think card draw right now could be more useful. Dies too easily to too many creatures. Far too random. Yeah, I'll take the Jungle Panther. And... ooh. This is a good solid card. 4/7 is a hard thing to deal with. And this +1 spell damage. I mean, it's sort of... I've got 2 of those now. So that's 2... 3... 4 cards in my deck that this would affect, and this similarly. I'll just grab another Jungle Panther, I think. Ooh. Let's grab a Raging Worgen. And more Brewmasters. Now let's take another Leopard, another good first round play. Ooh. This is useless without Murlocs. This is the last card I've got, the Demolisher. And this is actually, this is a really good removal card. So I will grab it. And, alright, there we go. Let's head in. Let's see what we've got. There's not a real theme to this deck, I don't. If you watch my Constructed, I like to have thematic decks. It doesn't necessarily mean I make the best decks in the world, but I like them to have a central core idea. Well, let's see what we get here. So I think I'm going to be going first. I think I'm going to throw the Fen Creeper back. These 2 cards go together well. Let's hang on to them and. Alright. I'm playing Shauna as Thrall, the shaman, and I am done. Well, I've got an excellent round 3 and round 4 at this point. Ooh. Let's throw her out and see what happens. Put him into play. Punch that. So next round I Mark of the Wild him and hit him with Moonfire, which will make him an 6/4, and he gets to attack twice, provided he lives that long. I mean, the Shaman's got Fork Lightning and a couple other things he can do. I don't think he has anything he can do. Ooh, that's not good. Well, I mean, it's thrilling for me, but... Okay, so let's punch that. I get to throw this out. And do this. And this. Oh, that is a very ugly combo to get out that early. Okay, Earthshock, silencing him. Oh, nice. Nicely done. So... let's see...
For the wild.
So far, doing very well for me. Okay, Earth Elemental. Definitely going to be a challenge. And let's draw 2 cards. I don't want this thing to swing next round. Let's get rid of it. He will have overloaded himself a lot to put that in play, which means he's going to be hard-pressed to do anything this round with only 3 mana. Fork Lightning will help. Point up to something. one card, well, one of the cards I could have used for this, and that one just helps a lot. So Shauna goes down. That game was phenomenal for me. I don't think I could have asked for a better card draw out of that at all. So let's see. Oh, I didn't realize I had a Druid quest. Alright. Let's go and let's grab a second game. I think we've got time for game number 2 on this. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. So, that went really well for me. I'm very pleased with how this deck kind of folded out that. So. I'm going to go up against Valeria, played by Skimmer. Let's see, let's send back the Bite and the Fen Creeper. I'm going to hang on to the Lip Gnome. Okay, so not bad.
My greetings.
The pleasure is mine.
Steal this ruby. Let's see, what do I do? Let's coin. Pint-sized summoner. There's a couple of cards the rogue could use to get rid of her. Now let's see if we can't pull them out of their deck. Backstab is one. Ooh. That is interesting.
May my ancestors.
Coming through.
Job done.
Alright. Now she can certainly kill him this round. She attacks with a dagger. Skimmer attacks with a dagger first, and then the Leper Gnome. He'll take out the Tauren. Backstab out of the hand would do it. It would do 2 damage, and then attack with the Leper Gnome. Let's see. Betrayal. Nice.
Well played.
Thanks.
So let's see, let's throw him out. And I'm going to hang on to this sucker for a while. I am going to take the damage here. I'll take ultimately 3 from it dying, but I get to keep my critters on the board. So I got the Leper Gnome out, which is almost a guaranteed 2 damage. She can silence it. Let's see. Let's do this.
Bring it on.
She could betrayal him.
Your magic shall not save.
Ooh, or silence him. Nice.
Well played.
Excellent. So let's send this out.
Bring it on.
next round. Maybe the Dragonling mechanic. Oh, very nice. Clearly we've got a lot of betrayals coming. Oh, it is a common, so yeah. At least 2. So,
Me and Mr. Right.
Job's done.
alright. Okay, Feasting Ghoul. Definitely want to get rid of that. Ooh. Unpleasant at best. Ah, that'll help.
Your magic shall not save you.
Well played.
Yeah.
I probably should have killed the SI-7 agent. The other creature was silenced, it can't kill anything, and the SI-7 agent can now take out any one of these creatures. That was a mistake.
I wonder.
Sprint. Set up for next round. Nice. What have you got? Yeah, pretty much what I would have killed too.
Die, mage.
If he's got another betrayal, he can get that'll limit what he can go after with it. Ooh, assassinate.
Die, mage.
Well played.
Well played.
Excellent game by Skimmer. And that's it for this video. I think we're going out there. So I will be back tomorrow. Finished a quest. Hooray from my side. And I'll see you folks then. So you have a nice day. I'm certainly very happy with this run. We're getting off to a much better start than I have in recent memory. Maybe I just needed a break. So well, let's hope that's what's going on here. So I'll talk to you folks later.